All right, we're gonna get ready and move these girls for the first time in a new paddock since they've been having babies. I'm sure they are ready for some fresh grass, so we're gonna get ready and get them opened up. I just got to secure the corners yet, but they'll be fine in here. They'll be entertained with all the new yum yums in here, and it looks like they are ready to go. So I'm gonna... You guys stay with mom. Now, under normal circumstances, everybody would have been waiting there at the corner and all have gone over. Things are a little different now that now we have babies in the picture. So let's see if I can coax these girls into going over. Especially the mamas. I thought for sure they would be ready. You ready, girls? I'm gonna grab your structure. I'm gonna start moving. Okay, here we go. Go. Babies aren't used to this tall stuff. That's probably your baby up there yelling. You've only got one of your babies. He's up there yelling, Mom, and you're too busy feeding your face. Mom. Come on. Come on. She's down here. She's paying no attention to you. Come on. Look at that tall grass. There she is. All right, I'm gonna get this closed up, get the corners tied off tight, and then we'll check everybody out, see what they're eating. Okay, so I got the corners all secured. Now they'll be in this paddock here for about a week. So during the winter time, I've been keeping them in their paddocks for about a week at a time, and then feeding hay over in this area. Don't have the best forage here, and there was a lot of blackberry bushes. This whole hillside was full of them, and last year I cut and cut and cut on them, and I'm trying to really knock them back. I'm going to rake out all the hay that we had fed out here and hopefully use that to seed a little bit. I'm by no means a professional in pasture management. I'm kind of learning as I go, but the other thought is on the week-long time period inside is, you know, the parasite load during the winter is a lot less than whenever it's wet and warm. Of course, we're coming into that now. It's now the first week of May. Weather's finally broke. It's been a cold spring, like I was showing you whenever the lambs were being born. We had like mid-30s. It was pretty cool. So what I'm going to do is, after we're here for one more week, hopefully the last 4 ewes have had their lambs, we're going to run through this lower pasture one more time, and we're doing approximately 100 foot by 100 foot paddocks, give or take. You can see sometimes they're odd shaped. I'm not on a nice flat area, we're on a hillside. But anyway, we're going to do a 2-day rotation on 100 foot paddocks, and we'll go out and back. That'll put me back at this paddock here in approximately a month from the date we leave. It'll actually be about 36 days. So after that is done, we will move up beyond the tree line there. There's a very large field up there that we're going to begin grazing, and we'll run that until at least the end of December. And I like to bring them back down here for winter time where they're a little easier to get to. So, and hopefully by that time, we'll leave this alone. We'll let it winter stockpile, hopefully grow up where they've got some more foraging. I'll supplement hay if I need to. I'm sure I will. The pasture's just not in strong enough a condition to completely sustain them just on growth. So I'm sure I'll be supplementing some hay, but that's no big deal. So the big thing is they're healthy, they're doing well. We've never wormed them, not once, and they're thriving and very healthy girls. So I'm very thankful for that. We're gonna keep doing what we're doing until nature or the Lord tells us otherwise, and hopefully we'll continue being successful with raising these sheep. If you're wondering about these terrible bare spots, I had the bright idea of running our pigs out here on this pasture last year, and for the most part it wasn't too bad, but they have a few spots like this where they were underneath of that shelter down there and they just tore it up. Well, I did a pretty good job of feeding hay on, well, not necessarily feeding, but just spreading hay on a lot of those, but I didn't complete the job, and unfortunately I've got a few spots that I'm going to have to remedy this year. But it's not nice and smooth out here anymore. I wouldn't want to play a game of football or anything out in this field now. You'd break your leg. But for what we're doing with the animals, they're doing just fine on it.